So I got a funny question to ask. If you were to move to a city where you knew nobody, not a soul, and you had $500, what would you do to get something closed in 90 days? So you'd have to be under contract, what, like 45?
So I built my business based on relationships. And so that's what I would do. I would start putting myself out there and meeting other moms or people that I feel like I could relate to.
Hmm.
So I'd probably take my kids to like play parks or jump houses or whatever there was, and then just start striking up conversations with other moms around me.
Yeah,
And not only for business, but just because I like to have a community.
right.
And once you find a good friend and then get introduced to others, and I think that's really just a snowball of it. For
Hmm.
me, it's about building relationships and people knowing me, loving me, trusting me, and that's what's going to sell me on somebody
Right,
wanting to use me.
right.
So I think I would spend my money by taking my kids to do fun things
Yeah,
and getting out of, comfort zones and start
right.
talking to people I don't know.
Yeah, no, I think that's great. The whole buying the leads thing's just, it just,
I mean, it
it's
can
hard.
work. It can work, but everybody you know knows 10
Hmm.
agents usually, and so,
Yeah. And you're big into social media.
hmm
And don't you manage a Facebook group?
hmm
And have you done that for a while?
yeah. I run a Facebook moms group. It's just a chat group
Hmm.
for moms Salem and surrounding, and most of the people that I know have come from that group and
Wow.
just facilitating somewhere for people to ask questions about anything parent related, mom related, Salem related, or even relationships, whatever. Like
Hmm.
it's just a chat group, and
Right.
that's been fun for me.
So did you start it, or how did you get
No,
to
I have a
managing it?
friend. I have a friend that started it, and then it just grew and grew and grew, and so we needed more admins. And then the last few years, she hasn't been involved,
Hmm.
and so it's just basically been mine. And then I took on some new admins to help me with it,
So is
because
that just to review posts, or what's the admin part
yeah,
do?
because I've got post approval on, because people will ask questions that aren't necessary, or like so we get a lot of scammers or people that ask the same questions, or
Hmm.
like things that aren't allowed, like we don't allow selling. So like the group is literally just a chat group, but people know me from it, and they only know that I'm a realtor if maybe somebody tags me in a post saying
Oh.
I'm looking for a realtor, or if they're friends with me and on like my normal profile.
Hmm.
And but I'm only friends with people that I've actually met in person, or I've had like an established conversation with that I
Right.
want to, show my life to, because like my Facebook, I'm of the Facebook generation. My Facebook is kind of like my diary. Like I
Hmm.
show my kids and my life, and so I only want certain people to see that,
Right. Yeah. So how many are in that Facebook group?
I think we've got like 6,700 right
Holy
now.
cow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a lot.
Yeah.
So that's why you need so many admins
hmm
managing all
Yeah, because
the
people
posts.
get in fights. People like to post
Yeah.
controversial things just to get a rile, and then
And they like to see
it starts a big
themselves.
old thing,
Yeah.
and yeah.